Once upon a time, there was a couple who lived a simple life. They didn't have much wealth, but they had something much greater. They had each other and their child. From the very first day, they dedicated everything to raising him. The mother stayed awake on sleepless nights, holding her baby close whenever he cried. The father worked long hours, often sacrificing his own dreams, just to make sure there was food on the table and clothes for his child. Every little comfort the child enjoyed came at the cost of the parents' sacrifice. As years passed, the child grew. He went to school, then to college, and eventually found a good job. Slowly, he stood on his own feet, earning money and building a life of his own. The parents, now growing older, felt proud. Their sacrifices had been worth it. But time, as it often does, began to test their love. The very parents who once seemed like the whole world to him now felt like a burden. The child became busy. Work, friends, and responsibilities took up his time. Phone calls became shorter, visits became rare. Sometimes the parents would overhear words like, "They are old now. They are difficult. They don't understand." And in their hearts, they broke silently. Because the truth was, these were the same parents who once carried every burden just to see their child smile. One evening, as the father looked at an old photograph of their little boy, he whispered to his wife, "We gave him everything we had, even our youth. And now we only wish for a little care in return." Tears filled the mother's eyes, not from anger, but from love. Then, as if realizing the weight of his words, the son rushed to his parents' house. He hugged them, not just as parents, but as individuals, acknowledging their sacrifices and expressing his love and gratitude. He began visiting them more often, sharing stories of his life and making sure they felt loved and valued. After all, the greatest wealth in life is not measured in material possessions, but in the love and bond we share with our families. Life lesson. Parents are not a burden. They are the very reason we stand on our own feet today. They sacrificed their happiness for ours. They carried us when we couldn't even walk. So how can we ever think of them as heavy to carry now? Remember this: the way you treat your parents today is the way your children will treat you tomorrow. Value them while they are still with you, because once they're gone, no amount of regret will bring them back.